Friday, for Friday. Guys, happy Friday. It is Friday the 26th of October. We're getting into the afternoon market report. This, by the way, is Veranda Blend Coffee. It's so good. But today I sprinkled in a little bit of that hazelnut cream to kind of give me a little bit different flavor. Oh man, it smells so good. A little pick me up this afternoon. Let's get rolling on the report, shall we? Bitcoin USD on the 1 day for Coinbase. We are trading sideways. We're in the doldrums here. It is so boring. We have ever since this spike here, it has just been just so boring and sideways. That's the 1 day. We're kind of stuck between on the 4 hour chart. We're kind of stuck between this 200-day moving average and maybe about 6,375. We are below the Kumo cloud on the 4 hour chart, and this is kind of a no trade zone here. You don't want to do anything until it breaks either way. And with this long, drawn out, boring sideways action, maybe the pop upside or downside could be pretty high. I mean, look at this thing. This is the hour chart. Look how long it goes. It's so crazy. We're just stuck in this channel here. That's all we're doing. So let's move on. We're out of Bitcoin. Let's look at Ethereum. I haven't looked at Ethereum in forever. On the 1 day, this is Ethereum on Coinbase, by the way. Again, look at this. Ethereum has been beaten down so badly. The price now is at $200 even. It has been as low as 166. So True Swords, man, those guys are like on it. Let's see. We are, yeah, on the 1 day Ethereum still looks super weak. We're right at the Tekkensen and not wanting. I mean, we got a little green here, a little sign of life, but I really need a golden cross to be looking to buy in on something like this. Let's move into the week chart because every once in a while it's kind of fun to take a look at that. Just look at this with the Heikinashi candles. Look at this week chart. Look how this is my previous. I said we're going up, 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 and I said right here we're going to go sideways. Later I was predicting down, and it sure dumped. Here we go. We have no sign of green yet on the week chart. This is sadness all the way around for Ethereum. It could go lower. Really, it could. Litecoin. I pulled everything out of Litecoin. I'm kind of done playing it. I'm moving those assets into that asset into other markets, other coins, not other markets, but other coins. Looks like it's trying to hold a bottom here. We can't get a break below this. We shouldn't. This is the week chart, by the way. I don't have I see bottoming, but I don't see a full reversal. So it's getting kind of flat here like a pancake. Let's move on to the day chart on Litecoin because I just want to see how that bad boy is looking. We have super low volume. The wow, day chart doesn't look good either because again we're below the Tekkensen or right at it, and we're trading between that trend line and that. And we really need a break to the upside, and I need a golden cross, fellas. I need a golden cross on Litecoin. This pretty much says it all. We don't need to go in any further. Let's move on to Veritasium, the market's darling right now. Reggie Middleton has been putting out all kinds of videos, when he's working, when he's doing meetings in his off time, talking about VE Gold, his new CEO or COO. I can't remember which one it was, but this guy is a Wall Street titan. He's amazing. Listen to him speak, and wow, older gentleman, but very put together. He knows his stuff, and I think he'll take Veritasium, especially in the third world countries. He's going to push them up to new heights because he knows the ins and outs of the market and the way to do business the right way. Let's take a look at Veritasium on the day chart. I mean, this thing just, with Heikin-Ashi candles, it just keeps running. I mean, seems to be no end in sight, but I have a target at 8,000. I think it'll go on the day chart to the 200-day moving average before it hits the ceiling, and then we'll see some breakdown or a strong retrace. I'm going to move in now to the 4-hour chart on Veritas. This one is on HIT BTC, by the way, and I'm going to let you guys know something. HIT BTC is charging a full Veritasium to get your Veritasium out of the market. So if you have 2 Veritasium, you're going to spend 1 Veritasium to get your other Veritasium out of the market. It's a hostage situation, and most of the guys in my trading group, we discuss it as like a hostage situation or extortion. Yeah, it's terrible. I know there aren't very many exchanges out there that are exchanging it, but yeah, this is just wrong. I know that it's kind of a small market cap coin because Reggie's, there's only like 2 million or something in circulation, and Reggie's got the other 98 million in his back pocket. So I know there isn't much floating around there. But if you're an exchange and you're offering it, you should be able to not hold people's assets as ransom until you pay X amount, in this case 1 full Veritasium. That was bad form, fellas. HIT BTC, you gotta change your ways. I'm ringing the bell here. This is bad. I hate when exchanges take advantage of people because, where else are we gonna trade? We're not at peer-to-peer level yet. We need exchanges to meet with other traders, and they're taking advantage. I'll get off my soapbox here, but again, we're going to go to the 8,000 range, I believe. We have a triple top, which would normally be a reversal, but this last 4-hour candle is a bit higher. It's just a tad higher. Now, before it did this, we had like a 5 top on the 4-hour, and then this one came in and was a tad higher right here. So yeah, I mean, it is looking strong. We're starting to get a little bit of indecision here in the market, but I think it could still continue to go higher. I don't think this is the top yet. Let's break on down to the 1-hour chart to take a better look at this. We're still above the Tekkensen, which is strong, looking real strong. And boy, if you've been in Veritas, bravo, good on you. And right around 8,000, maybe, if you got in down here, especially if you got in down here when volume started to come in, maybe you might want to take a little bit off the table. I know that I have. And I wanted to talk to you about Veritas in this trading last night. I got in on a bunch of trades. Let's look at the 5-minute chart. You see back here, we have this trend channel, and it basically was going sideways between we'll just call it 7,000 and about 6.5, right? I got in on a bunch of trades on here, back and forth. So yeah, it's we're okay, we're doing good over here. And then I was like, I'm out. So anyway, yeah, Veritasium, awesome, good coin to make money on, good coin to hold long term. All right, moving on to TRX. Let's move TRX to the day chart for Binance. We are trading in this is a weird time for Tron. Okay, um, let's blow this up because I want to explain something to you here. All right, this is a little out of whack. Okay, and not in the right place. Okay, so Tron is got this line running up this way here. Okay, and then it's got a support line running up this way. If this doesn't hold and we don't get a bounce up, then we're going to have a breakdown, and I think it's going to hit the Kumo cloud and go to our first area of support, which I believe is down here at 314 Satoshis. So Tron could come down if it doesn't hold. We need a bounce, Tron. We need a real bounce. And I think that if we follow this trend line, it could actually take us to above the 200-day moving average. So I really like Tron right here. I have been liking it for a while, and we shall see. But we need a bounce. We need a bounce right here. So that's Tron. I wanted to talk a little bit about DigiByte. Well. DigiByte. Okay, I've got some thoughts on this too. All right, let's move into the day chart. DigiByte is like Tron. It needs a bounce here to go up and go back and retest that top, that area of resistance. But it is showing real weakness here, like extreme weakness on the Tekkensen for the day chart. Price action is below the Tekkensen, and we continually have to keep moving this bottom support line down, because originally it was up here, then we broke through, and then we have to move it here. Now we're breaking down again. So I think honestly, let's pull it down like this. We need a stop right here and a bounce. If we don't get it, we're gonna have to pull this. We're gonna have to come in. It'll probably drop down to this level here, and touch that wick area, and then hopefully at that point we'd get a bounce from there. And if that doesn't hold, it'll just keep continuing to go down and so on. So I'm just gonna put this here for right now, as let's hope that next time we talk about DigiByte that we see bounce over here, or at least a bottoming, because it may take a couple days for it to bottom and then move up. But more than likely, it's given us a nice wick here at the bottom, which is great. Hopefully that means turnaround now, but I don't know. All right, so that's DigiByte. On Poloniex, let's move over to Theta on Binance. Theta is an interesting one. This is going to be a really, really good project. Theta partnering with Samsung. It's very, very cool. This is the area where we sold, or we should have sold. I didn't. This is what we could be doing. I believe we're going to just trade sideways here. If this support doesn't hold when it comes down, we'll probably break down to the next support level, which I put down right here. And also, we could just trade sideways until we pop out over here. So I think this is where we're going to probably start seeing some more action towards the end of this triangle. All right, guys, that's it for today. That's what I wanted to go over with you. I hope you guys have a blessed day. Thank you for watching, and that's your market update for Friday. Talk to you soon.